This Destructoid E3 update is brought to you by Netflix.
Hey guys, Max Scoville here. I'm at E3 and I'm at the Activision booth, and I just had a chance to check out Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, which is arguably going to be a big game when it comes out because a lot of people are probably going to buy it. They showed off some of this campaign mode, and it was the part with the submarine that we saw before at the Microsoft thing, and then they also showed off a cool one that's called Mind the Gap. That was you play as an SAS operative, and you're in London. You start out in the helicopter, you see some dudes running around, and you're trying to get this truck, and then you open up the truck, and there's nothing in the truck, and then there's helicopter shows up and shoots people with a minigun, and then you chase them in the subway, and that was the part that we've seen in the trailer with the tube station with the subway just blowing up all over the place, and it looks pretty cool. What I got a chance to look at that I'm actually really excited about is survival mode. Like the Spec Ops mode in the last Modern Warfare game, this is you get money to buy guns and shoot the guns and stuff. But this one, you got enemies coming at you, and your buddy just shoot at them. It's you can play online co-op or split screen or with AI. And what I like about it is it's got kind of a sense of humor, sort of. I mean, people shoot money at them when you shoot them. That's the money you get, but. Also, there's like dogs of C4 coming at you. There's a guy called the Juggernaut who's wearing really heavy armor, and it takes a lot to bring him down. It's a lot of fun. It's honestly, like, I'm not a hardcore fan of military shooters, but I actually think this looks like a lot of fun. Hang tight, we've got a quick word from our sponsor. After that, I talked with creative strategist Robert Bowling about Modern Warfare 3.
With more than 20 million members, Netflix is the world's largest subscription service, instantly streaming TV episodes and movies to your home and mobile devices. You can instantly watch a vast array of titles on your Nintendo Wii console, Sony PS3 console, or your Xbox 360. You can watch as many movies as you want, anytime you want, for one low monthly price, with no late fees and no due dates. And as a new member and a Destructoid viewer, you can get a free trial membership by going to netflix.com/Destructoid and signing up now.
Hey guys, I'm here with Robert Bowling, who is the creative strategist from Infinity Ward. Just showed me the new Modern Warfare 3. How you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. I mean, day 2 of E3. It's a great show.
Hanging in there, yeah. So the game looks it looks a lot bigger than the other ones. What are your feelings on the new one? How does it stack up to the other two?
I mean, Modern Warfare 3 is all about massive scale. We're moving into the major cities. I mean, as you've seen here today, you were fighting in the streets of New York, fighting in the harbor of New York. The city is massive, and not only, in one section you're boots on the ground fighting through the corridors of Manhattan, and then you're jumping on a helicopter flying through the streets, and then what you see behind closed doors is once you fight from there to get to the harbor, you're now infiltrating underwater to a Russian sub, making it submerge from the harbor.
That sounds exhausting.
Yeah.
That sounds exhausting. So your role in this as a creative strategist, what do you do exactly?
Well, I work at Infinity Ward. My job is I'm a lead in the company to work with all the departments and make sure that I'm the liaison between, making sure we're going in the right direction. That what the fans want is in the game, that we're representing that back to them. Making sure that our design philosophy as a whole is on point with what the expectations of our fan are and the expectations that we put on ourselves.
Cool. So yeah, the scale is a big thing. There's a little kind of the upside down M in the trailer. Is this going to be World War III?
Right. Well, I mean, this conflict is definitely global. I mean, you've seen here in New York, you've seen London. It's going to Germany. It's going to Paris. It's going to parts of Africa, the Himalayas, Russia. I mean, it's truly hitting hotspots all around the world. I mean, at the end of Modern Warfare 2, the state of the world definitely changed with DC burning.
Wow. Okay, so this is the 8th Call of Duty game. There's probably going to be another one. Do you think it's going to be a Modern Warfare title? Is this like, I mean, this doesn't seem like it's going to be necessarily the peak of like World War III. Do things get resolved? Can you say anything about that? This is kind of big questions, but I'm putting them out there.
Yeah, well, from a design standpoint, we definitely take it one game at a time. We put all of our focus into the game that we're working on, and right now that's Modern Warfare 3. From a story aspect, this is definitely a payoff for all the fans who have invested all these years into the characters, into this escalating conflict that is Modern Warfare.
It really seems like it. Obviously, I mean, Modern Warfare, its strong point and it's what's kept it around is the multiplayer. But It seems like with this one, it's really like this is where the shit's getting real. Like this is is very. It seems like it's pushing the story. So maybe this is a touchy subject. What's your stance on Battlefield 3? Did you take a look at that?
I look at everything that's coming out of this
Yeah.
game. I mean, there's so many good games on the floor this year that I'm looking at everything. I've seen what they've shown. I mean, DICE always delivers. They're a fantastic developer.
Yeah. Is there anything you think fans would really want to know about that hasn't been addressed? Is there something that's kind of like a sleeper fact about Modern Warfare?
Well, it depends because Modern Warfare 3 is so massive. And it's something for everybody. We're bringing that massive cinematic campaign for the people who love the story in that solo aspect, and then we're bringing in Spec Ops, which is our co-op mode in Modern Warfare 3. And we're adding in a new mode called Survival that has endless waves of enemies that get increasingly more difficult. You can play them on the multiplayer maps. There's progressive ranking, matchmaking, so you can get in there. Hour 1 of Spec Ops completely different than Hour 10 because you're constantly unlocking new kill streaks, new gear, new weapons, new attachments for those weapons that allow you to change up your gameplay style and your tactics as the enemy changes up theirs. Because the guys get more difficult, but they're also throwing more at you. They have different weapons. They're calling in helicopters. They're sending dogs and kamikaze guys.
So you mentioned helicopters. That's one thing we saw. We saw the little boat in the.
Yeah.
I'm stupid. A little boat. I don't know. What other vehicles are we going to see in the game? Is there anything like really cool? Hovercrafts.
We always want the player to experience the conflict from different perspectives. So one moment you are boots on the ground, but then you're in a Blackhawk flying through the city streets, and then you're on a mini sub underwater, and then once you get out of the sub, you jump on a Zodiac and you're dodging missiles. If you've seen our trailer, you've seen us teasing in moments like the AC-130. We don't want to spoil where you're going to be using that, but we always want to put you, the infantry combat is key, but we also want to show you and let you experience war in all different kinds of manner.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much for your time.
Yeah,
It's
thanks,
been
man.
great talking to you. Well, guys, that's Modern Warfare 3, and that's going to be coming out in November. Stay tuned to Destructoid for more E3 coverage. YouTube.com/Detoid.
For the latest and greatest in E3 coverage, be sure to check out youtube.com/Detoid, where we'll be posting several videos a day all throughout the week.